In today's video, you will learn how to create a list of pros and cons in ChatGPT. One of the most useful things you can do with ChatGPT is ask it to break down the pros and cons of different topics. This is great when you are trying to compare products, services, ideas, or even lifestyle choices without spending hours researching everything yourself. For example, let's say you are deciding between a desktop and a laptop computer. Instead of opening multiple articles and trying to organize the information on your own, you can simply ask ChatGPT to compare both and give you the advantages and disadvantages of each option. What makes this especially helpful is the way the information is organized. ChatGPT can separate everything clearly so it becomes much easier to read and understand. In this example, it can start with the traditional desktop computer, explain the pros first, then list the cons afterward. After that, it can move into laptop computer and do the exact same thing. This kind of formatting saves a huge amount of time because the information is already categorized for you. You are not trying to figure out what belongs where or summarize things manually. Everything is presented in a structured way that is simple to scan through quickly. Another important thing to understand is that ChatGPT is extremely flexible with how it presents information. You are not limited to just one format. If you want short summaries, it can summarize. If you want detailed explanations, it can expand further. If you want lists, side-by-side comparisons, or a simplified version for beginners, it can do that too. This becomes really useful for research, especially when comparing options before making a decision. You can use it for health-related comparisons, technology products, business ideas, learning methods, workout routines, travel destinations, and basically anything else you can think of. A good tip here is to be specific with your request. Instead of asking for a general comparison, mention exactly what you want. For example, you could ask for the pros and cons based on cost, comfort, maintenance, energy efficiency, or long-term benefits. The more detail you provide, the more useful the response becomes. You can also ask ChatGPT to make the explanation easier to understand if the topic feels too technical. This helps a lot when researching subjects you are unfamiliar with. Overall, this is one of the fastest ways to gather organized research and compare multiple options in seconds using ChatGPT.